Sit and share with Corey and Wawa. They been cool since high school and will remain best friends to the end. Hey Wawa, hey Corey, chill for a while with Corey and Wawa. Corey. Best friend. Corey and Wawa. Sit and share with Corey and Wawa. They been cool since high school and will remain best friends to the end. Hey Wawa, hey Corey, chill for a while with Corey and Wawa. Corey. Best friend. Corey and Wawa.
Baby, you is jamming out, child.
Yo, this is my jam. Like, honestly, can you run it back one more time?
You want to run it back? Okay, one more time.
One more time.
Okay, all right.
Third time.
From the top.
From the top.
You people ready to get it.
Sit and share with Corey and Wawa. They been cool since high school and will remain best friends to the end. Hey Wawa, hey Corey, chill for a while with Corey and Wawa. Corey. Best friend. Corey and Wawa.
Child, these people ready to get into the show, child.
We can get into it.
We finna get into it. Greetings, everyone. Hey, Sheldon singing. Wow, 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 wow. Hey.
Go, Corey.
Hey. Thank you, Bit Boy TV, for coming through. I appreciate you for being here. You say you connected through Sassy. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, Tiff's Take. The one and only Anthony Holmes. That is him. If you guys heard our intro, our theme song, shout out to Anthony Holmes for the theme
Big
song.
ups to Anthony.
Yes, Sheldon. Who else in the building? Who else in the building? Let's see. Kenny, appreciate you. Keisha, what's up? I think that's about it, y'all. I appreciate anyone else who's just watching, who just ain't, got a chance to put it down in the comment section that they're here. And Tiff, hopefully I didn't forget Tiff. Greetings, Tiff. What's going on, everybody? Hello. Hi, you guys. Are you guys happy that we're back? Are you guys happy that we're back? Thank Corey and Wawa. Q, what's up, precious? So we are ready to get straight into it because, listen, we got a lot we're going to be discussing in today's video. But before we get into it, if y'all don't know, my name is Corey, and that's the bestie Wawa. Y'all already know. So, bestie, how are you feeling tonight?
Girl, I'm a little tired. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me too, child.
I'm just a little tired, baby. I don't work on Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. Good for you.
Happy about it.
What's going on, Bevan? What's up? Girl, me too. How y'all feeling in the comment section? Are y'all feeling good? You want some pine? You want some pineapple? Eat pineapples.
Okay.
All right. Glasses fire. Thank you. Appreciate ya. I love scratching. Yeah. He was definitely scratching on this intro song.
That was Sheldon?
No, he was telling Sheldon that he loved scratching. So the scratching you heard, that was
my bad.
Anthony. That's my bad. Bit Boy TV. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bit Boy TV. Hello, let's talk about it. Yes, let's talk. We got a lot to talk about because a lot has been going on in the world today.
We missed last week.
Yeah, we missed last week, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, we missed last week, but it's okay. So I do want to just say we probably gonna make this a every other Wednesday instead of every Wednesday, just to kind of let y'all know what's going on. My boy C Life, what's going on, C? What do you do? And if y'all aren't connected with C, make sure y'all connect with him. He is on the road to monetization. Go ahead and run up them watch hours. He should be monetized by now. I'm tired. Been working since. Ooh, okay. Well, Anthony, I know you probably gonna tap out pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna try to give y'all a cute little hour. We ain't gonna be before you long because we kind of tired ourselves. But it's okay. We not gonna express the tired energy. We're gonna give y'all, we're gonna give y'all a little hype energy tonight. I think I shouted everybody out in the chat. Let's talk about it. Sassy, when you said let's talk about it, you was saying let's talk about it to the person. Let's talk about it. Greetings. Let's talk about it. How are you? Unique. What's up? Yes. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. I think I shouted everybody out in the chat. We're gonna get straight into business. Okay. So I'm going to discuss. So a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure, almost certain you guys are aware of some of the things that's been going on in the world today, and especially in social media. Unfortunately, there was a passing of a young lady named Ashley Jana. So I wanted to kind of talk about her because that's kind of been all over and up and down my timeline. So I'm gonna get straight into that. I kind of want to get that, talk about that first before we get into other stuff. I want to end it on a lighter note. So right now we're gonna get into something a little bit deeper. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of her. Just listening, bouncing around too much to read it. Okay. All right. Let me see if I got a picture of this young lady because it's just so sad.
It is. It really is. It's a sad case overall.
Yeah, no, it really is. I really, really hate that for her. Let me see. Oh no, it's taking my pictures forever to upload. I think I have a picture. I should have got a picture of her by herself. I got a picture of her and him, channel. But yeah, I know, right? So I'm gonna bring her up on the screen. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, you saw that? Yeah, Sheldon, it's so crazy. But I'm glad that they are bringing a lot of light to it because sometimes when people do go out of the country or stuff like that happen, especially to people of color, Black women specifically, you don't really hear too much about it. Stuff gets swept up under the rug. I know you don't be on social media like that, but we're going to discuss it tonight, Anthony. Soon as I can get this picture up, it don't want to upload. I may have to Hold on, looks like it's gonna upload. I'm gonna display a picture of her. I don't have a picture of her by herself. I probably should have had a picture of just her. Blessings. What's going on, Rado? All right, let me see. This young lady. So right. Look, Wawa rolled her eyes. So the man that she is with is accused of unaliving her. It's been speculated that he has unalived her because they went on vacation, and it seemed as if he was, well, not seemed, basically it showed that he was proposing to her. She went to Tanzania, so it's beautiful there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tanzania, but they have like this beautiful hotel where you can walk with the animals, like wild animals too. Like, was that a lion or a tiger?
There was a lion, and then there were giraffes.
A giraffe. Okay, so lions, giraffes, you get to walk in the jungle with them. It's so beautiful there. And so what seemed like would be like a beautiful start to the, a beautiful chapter in her life ends up turning tragic because she ends up being found, and I'm doing air quotes like this, unalived in her hotel room. And the way she was found was she was hung, right? She was hung, right?
So it's like they have multiple stories.
Yeah.
So one, they're saying they don't necessarily know yet, or two, she was found unalived first, so there wasn't like a hanging. So it's like,
Yeah,
there's so many stories right now.
he looks crazy in that picture. Yeah, a lot of people been saying that. A lot of people definitely been. It's several pictures. Let me see if I can pull up some more. You go ahead, Wawa. I haven't cut you off.
It's crazy. I don't know how you want to kind of start off
Go ahead.
with, because there's so much to like kind of talk about with this story. Just
It's definitely a rabbit hole for sure.
It is, because one, just some news stories just came out, just saying that her mom married white, and so her mom had 3 mixed kids, and that could potentially. And so basically,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but her mother is not married to her dad.
No.
Okay, I've been hearing so many different stories about this case. It done got so messy.
Yeah, I just found this out today.
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently it's some discourse around that, because it's like, I'm so sorry, I thought I heard a dog. So there's some discourse around that, because they were saying that by her mom having 3 mixed kids basically after her, and her mostly being in proximity to white people,
Right.
how it could have played on her identity, because then there were some tweets that were pulled up. Basically, she said, let me see. She said, "Mixed babies are so cute. I've been saying since 3rd grade, my children will be mixed, laughing my A off. My baby is going to be mixed when I have a child, LOL." And then she also, I don't have the other tweets, but she also had said something on the lines of Black men always embarrassing, or something like that. And then she said something like another comment about Black men. And basically it just was giving a lot of hate for the Black community, based upon, what she was saying. And that's no reason for her to die.
Unalive.
Sorry, I'm getting used to this. To be unalive. But it's so interesting, because I've been reading a lot of comments.
Yeah.
And I saw a few Black men having a lot to say about it. And so one guy said, what did he say?
Well, hold on. Before we get deep into like we want to kind of discuss the actual case.
Okay.
And by the way, you guys, I just wanted to say that everything is for entertainment purposes only, nothing 100% factual. We are just gathering information as we go, as we find them online. So with this particular and that's for anything we discuss. Yeah. But in this particular case, for those who aren't familiar as to what happened, before we get a little bit deeper in her background, but basically she was found unalive. Basically, the main cause that they're going with is asphyxiation, right? Now, at first, it was intentional asphyxiation. So we all know what that means. She definitely probably was passed out, loss of breath, some type of way. But they also said that it's so many different stories with how she was found, and the Tanzanian authorities, it seems like it took them forever to cooperate with the US, which it kind of usually happens that way. If they're no longer on US soil, like it ain't really much, that they could do for someone else, who's outside of the US. So, but it seems like now currently, he is being held in Tanzania. They're holding his passport until I guess they do further questioning about what happened, because it seemed as if they was just going to let him go scot-free. He has seemed to be moving like a normal person, no care or concern that his, so to speak, fiance has basically passed away. So it's like, I don't know what happened or what occurred that would make him want to unalive her, or what took place. I'm hearing a lot of things about them arguing.
Yeah, I was gonna say they argue. They had a big argument where the staff had to basically separate them and put them in two rooms. They had to put them in two different rooms. And this was like before the whole situation with her being unalived. And so a lot of people are saying maybe the whole situation with the ring maybe was kind of like a cover up. And it's interesting because with everything that has played out, thank God for social media. Because honestly, if it wasn't for social media, I honestly don't think he would have been held.
Yeah. I said, this would have went under wraps. Same thing with this Shanquilla Robinson story. Same thing. Yes. Which I do have to say, I think her real name, this Ashley Jana, she spells it different on her social media, but her parents spell it with Ley versus Shee. But anyway, her real name is Ashley Robinson. So I thought it was so crazy that they both shared the last name Robinson. It's so crazy.
That's interesting. Okay. And so it's crazy with how he's moving because for one, he took forever to he didn't even tell the family that she had been unalived.
Right.
And two, her family has now set up a GoFundMe for the funeral arrangements, and then for them to be able to go to the other country to kind of get familiar with what happened overall, talk to the staff, police, everything. And apparently this guy, he's worth $45 million. And
I don't know how true that is, though.
That's what the streets are saying. But he's not putting up any kind of money for her. And it's like, well, if she
for her body to be brought back to the US, that's what the parents are trying to raise money for right now. A GoFundMe. I think their goal was what, $50,000?
I think 55.
Yeah, just to bring her back. So her body is still in Tanzania. It's still there, but I'm going to cut you off. Put a pin in what you're about to say. But if I was them, I wish there's a way that they can go there. So they
I thought that's what they were trying to do, go there. That's what I
thought they were trying to bring her body back. Okay.
They were trying to go there so they can be familiarized with the case that's happening and try to get more insight of what's going on, because they're not getting much information by them being in America.
Yeah, Anthony, they have a GoFundMe account so they can raise money for whatever. So Wawa said that they're trying to go there, which I think is smarter versus bringing her body back, because I don't think they're gonna really get much with, I don't know if they're gonna have a private investigator. But Anthony, you mentioned something earlier. You said they'll never find out more about it. And sadly, when it comes down to people who go out of the country, I hate to say it, but it is rare that they're going to get all the facts. And I feel like I don't want to put this out there though, but we have several cases where stuff like that happens and we just go around in circles and we never get anywhere. Like Kanika Jenkins, Shaquilla Robinson, and now Ashley. So it's like I don't know what goes on. I'm just, to me, it's so crazy that he would propose just to unalive her. And the timelines are off too. Something is definitely off with the timeline, because it's like, when did he do this? Was this like
Yeah.
next day? Was this after? Because it's not making sense.
And they've been together, what, I think maybe almost 2 years. And it's like, what was this your plan all
Like a year and a
along?
half. Yeah.
Like, what were your motives? Like,
It took
I
place
know I
in
can't know right now, but
Tanzania, Levi. So it seems as if he just. But here's the crazy thing: she been getting flued out by, like, so this isn't their first time like going out of the country. Or him
no, it's
spending money on her. So
not.
this ain't her first rodeo. And like
It's
what you
not.
said, November of last year was their 1 year mark. So they were a year and a half in this relationship. So it's not like she just was like, oh, I got me a big spender, I'm finna just gonna trick off on me and we gonna,
Yeah, she was in it for the long
in a
haul. She wanted the mixed babies.
She did. She had an ultimate goal at the end of the day. She definitely did. That's for sure. According to her Twitter and according to some of the things she said on her Twitter. So we're only going based off of that, but it is just so crazy. I had to do a video on incident this weekend on vows of the damned. Oh, that sounds like a really good topic. I like that. Dice.
Yeah, same.
I like that. That's a middle name, and last name's Ashley Robinson. Yeah. Yeah. Janae's her middle name. Yeah. Um. Okay. What happened? When flexing goes wrong. I don't necessarily want to say when flexing goes wrong. I'm not going to go with that. If he has money, those officials in Tanzania will let him off. And that's what a lot of people have been saying, Anthony. You say he's worth how much, Wawa?
45 million?
I don't know if those numbers are accurate, but I mean, he could be. Honestly, he's into crypto and some other stuff. So he got money now. And that's why so much of the information is just misconstrued. Because now we're getting updates that she wasn't found at that same hotel that they were at. She was, yeah, girl, right? Yeah,
There's some new information.
Exactly. We've been getting so much misinformation and so much going on, but they're saying, or updates are saying that like that actual hotel, they left with like unharmed, like she left. So they're trying to figure out the timeline of everything. Right. Yeah. That just came out that she wasn't actually at that one. That's not where she was found at. Let me see. Every thing relationship I cover and including dating. I've been missing out. Dice, I need to check you out because I like that topic. I really like that topic that you said earlier. I really like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sheldon. So I'm hearing so many different things, and I feel like they're gonna keep taking the US on a wild goose chase. That's what I feel. I hate to say it. I hate to be, pessimistic about it. I really wish they could solve this case. I wish they could really I feel like all evidence pointing to him already, but you got to prove that in the court of law. And if it didn't happen in the US, then really too much they can do, I guess.
I feel like, because what would have been the point of her unaliving herself. Like, you kind of got to be for real.
Yeah.
She's now getting the life that she wants, that she's been wanting to get for a long time, and this is based upon her tweets. This is something that she wants. Why would she go on a birthday trip with her man to unalive herself? That don't make
makes
sense.
no sense. And the way she's unalive, so she choked herself to death, she hung herself to death. Are y'all trying to say that? Most of the time when you see cases like that, especially a Black person that's been hung, you know it ain't them. Even if they do want to unalive themselves, I don't think they do that. You know, that's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion. She's gorgeous. Yes, she is. She's very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. I know you was gonna kind of go down a rabbit hole with what
I've been reading.
Yeah, what a lot of people have been saying would be deemed as self-hate. I don't want to necessarily use those terms because I feel like it's more nuanced to that. I don't just think she just well, white is right, but kind of is giving white is right.
Which is why it's like, I feel like maybe her mom kind of played a role because that's what she was seeing. And maybe she thought that was possibly the good life by white is right. You know, that's the good life. And it's so interesting because somebody wrote one, commented, when flexing goes wrong. And that's a lot of the backlash. Yeah. That she's been getting from Black men. Like, I saw one comment that where it was like, soft life equals, what is it? Soft life. That's what you get for wanting the soft life instead of wanting 50-50. Like,
nah, yeah, they gotta stop with that now. They gotta stop. First of all, that one, I'm not feeling it. And no, Ryan, shout out to Ryan. I appreciate you for being here. No, he not mixed. Far as we know, child, because we're uncovering a lot because apparently too, he's married.
Hold on, say what?
They haven't confirmed yet. I don't know if that's his ex-wife, but he has, and she's Black. And he has 2 children. You see how more the rabbit hole goes deep. And this is all alleged.
I know he ain't married.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you who's his apparent wife or ex-wife. Oh dang, it's not letting me pull up the picture. Let me see if
crazy.
I can go back and let me see if I could try to go back and pull the picture. But
you know, it's funny. I actually like this photo. I was on Threads one day and it came up on my For You page. Really? And I was like, okay, girl, get your soft life. Because I think it was like soft life, something, hard floors. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Soft life, hard floors. And I was like, I'm not mad at that. Me looking just at the image, like, oh, that's nice. I mean, shoot, I wouldn't mind that. And then now, fast forward, it's crazy that now she's not even here.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Speaking of, now she's not even here. On one of her, oh dang, let's see if it'll let me pull it up. On one of her pictures, she said, prior to her passing away, if this is a dream, don't wake me. And that's so haunting to hear something like that. Because it's like she never, oh child, it will, I don't know, for some reason it's not letting me pull up this picture with him and his ex, or his so to speak current wife. But it's a picture. He has plenty of pictures with her. She's Black. And they pulled up some of his old tweets, and he had a tweet saying, of course my wife is Black. And they found her, child. This was prior to Ashley, but yeah. Just read that. Now that's new information. Yes, a lot of stuff. The only thing I do hate about all this new information that's coming out, it's so much at once, and it's kind of hard to pinpoint what's real and what's not real.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes they'll feed you information along the way just to throw you off. And they were also speculating that the reason for their argument what you mentioned earlier, where they had to, separate, where they got so loud that the hotel had to separate them. I her friend ended up coming on TikTok to address it. I don't even know if that's really her. I guess it's her friend, but I'm just saying, something like that happened to my friend, I'd be distraught. I really wouldn't be able to come on to really have any words to say. Uh-oh, did we lose Wawa? Oh, okay. You was stuck for a second.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
Okay, I can see you though. Look a little distorted, but I got you. But yeah, I would be too distraught to really even defend anything.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are questioning the friend and the parents, but I kind of get why the parents aren't really crying or distraught right now. They're just trying to get answers. Stuff like that stuff hits people later after it's all said and done, when it's all quiet. Right now, they're just trying to get down to the bottom of it. So they're like, well, they're not crying either. I guess trying to defend him in some weird way.
But my thing is, first of all, grief comes in waves. It comes in waves. And if they're trying to handle business where it's in front of somebody, more than likely in the back, when nobody's watching, they are grieving. And it's like, there's no one way to grieve. So people need to start with that. I keep seeing stuff with people with how they grieve and, oh, it's not showing enough. It's just like, first of all, mind your business. If you grieve one way, don't hate on somebody else's methods of how they release themselves. Get out of here.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm like, that pushback is so unnecessary for them to say stuff like that. Like, okay, y'all, like, let's focus on the matter at hand. This guy, Mr. Unaliver, him, because it's like, there's not one person that fit in America, as far as I know, that thinks he did not do it. Like, there's not one person. Like, all evidence lead back to him, to be honest. All of it leads back to him.
Now, there was one photo when I was doing a deep dive where she kind of has like her arm up, where she's like maybe like kind of like maybe like laying down or something on the beach or something. It kind of looks like maybe she's on vacation. And someone was kind of noticing her arm and they were like, is that a bruise? And I was like, I don't know, is it? And I was like, I wonder if he was ever abusive to her.
I don't know. So I want to get kind of back to the friend, because she was defending her. She was saying, far as she knew, she was in love. So that's why it's a shock to her. But, sometimes friends don't tell, they friends everything that go in their relationship. But you got screenshots. You know what? I'm trying to pull it up. I've had someone telling jokes when I took a body out of a house. Hold on, wait a minute, Anthony. You threw me off for that one. What now?
What did he say?
That's strange. That's very strange, Anthony.
Y'all, let me tell you about my best friend, right?
This is his ex.
That's a little scary. It looked creepy.
He looked creepy in every picture, though, honestly.
Ooh, my chest. It's like.
But this is supposedly his ex or current. No one has. She hasn't come out to confirm or deny. And they have several other pictures, because at first I thought this was AI. I was like, oh, this AI. They just put two people together. But I looked and there's like several other pictures of them.
But let me tell you about my best friend. So when my father passed away, we're at the funeral, the services. I'm crying.
I did tell a joke.
I'm crying, y'all. I'm literally like, here she goes. When I tell you, I started cracking up. That was the quickest way to stop me from crying. And
but I did that for a reason, not in the middle of and it happening. This was at a funeral to make you smile, okay?
Yeah, so, but it was a mutual joke. It was a mutual joke. So it was good. So that's why I'm like, there are levels to grieving. But back on topic.
Really quick though, Anthony, you got to tell us this story, because I need more details. Because the way I just read this, I need to know
who's the body.
Was the body unalived? more than likely. Um,
Why were you pulling it?
yeah,
What happened to
we
them?
need to hear this. That needs to be a story time, Anthony.
Who, what, where,
Um,
when? Why, how?
and why? Who, what, when, where, and why? We need more details on that one. That's crazy. Um, yeah, but that's not the time to tell no jokes. Like at that particular time, we don't do that. That's crazy. But yeah,
No.
back to this couple, or not even a couple anymore, but this guy and this beautiful young woman
The
who
situation.
this situation, right? And it's crazy. This is so much stuff coming out, but I can almost bet you a lot of stuff that we are finding out is just to throw us off. Just to throw us off so we can get so caught up on he say, she say, why were they arguing, X, Y, and Z. No, we need to find out why he unalived her. And well, not even that. Sometimes we do need to know that, but we need proof that he unalived her. That's the most important. We need that proof. We need that solid proof so he can be under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a bruise on her arm, though. She had tattoos on that
And
side.
see, that's what I thought as well, because I started looking at some more photos and I noticed she had a sleeve, but it was on the outer side. And I was like, dang, I wish I could see more photos like with her under her arm, so that way I could see if she had tattoos there. Because I was like, I was trying to look, because I'm like, dang, now I need to figure out. Now I need to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I never found anything. So
yeah,
that's
so
just
I
what
feel like
somebody said.
we're gonna keep getting more stuff like bit by bit. Let me see if I can
Do
pull
you
up the
think he was
video.
abusive?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen enough that would say that. It's just to me, I'm kind of a little shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Just as much everybody else is, especially her family, because her family obviously knew him. Obviously, she shared with them a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
it I'm kind of like the fan. Well, dang, this kind of happened out of nowhere. But again, sometimes when you look back at stuff like, oh, I missed the signs. Dang, I haven't got it yet from the stuff
Mm-hmm.
I've seen.
Okay. So do you think it was premeditated?
Oh, definitely. I do
Mm-hmm.
think that. I do think that. Look how beautiful. Like, this is such a beautiful moment for him to unalive her,
Ooh.
allegedly unalive her.
Uh,
And I want to say the next day because it seems like it was the next day. Like, when did it happen?
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
How do you propose to somebody? Y'all are feeding giraffe. Y'all on this beautiful like piece of land. You guys are
And my
just
thing is this. Okay, I'm not saying unalive people, but I'm saying you kind of got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, Anthony.
you
Makes
got to
sense.
be strategic
Yeah.
when you do things, because that's how a lot of them people get away with things, because they be strategic. My thing is, you knew all of the signs were going to point to you. So why would you do it? Why?
Because he can't, because unfortunately people like him think that he can. That's why.
Ooh, now you talking. Now you
Like
talking.
like I'm white guy, different country. I got money because I can. That's what that's given. Because
Let's talk about
most criminals are stupid.
they are and
So I
are.
mean, I don't know.
Yes.
That's just how I feel
But
about that.
so with her situation, what you just said made me think about, okay, so there were two different black guys. These are two different cases
Yeah.
where both these black men were in interracial relationships with white women, where they both talked about black women and black people as a whole, and how
Mm-hmm.
they would rather have white women and not have black women. One guy even said he would rather screw a dog than to
Yeah, I
screw a
remember
black
him.
woman. And it had to be a white dog. And you know what happened? Both their partners unalived them.
Which is so crazy. So, if y'all missed what Wawa was saying, basically kind of the same on the same lines of Ashley, except for they were men who married white women, and they had the same hatred towards their own people. They did not care for black women, and the same white women that they were praising was the same women that unalived them, ironically. which is so crazy. So you see a lot of that from people of color who what are they saying now? Divesting from their own people. And they said she was a huge divester and she just couldn't, she wanted to live this soft life and she feel like, the black man could not provide that.
Which is so untrue.
Yeah, it's very untrue. I just sent you a couple that I just saw. They like a cute little regular couple, but the man is giving her all types of soft life, and he black.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the thing. Soft life does not have a color to it. It doesn't have a color. I've seen so many beautiful black,
white, brown, Puerto Rican, and Haitian
women. Oh, brown women, Asian, all of them giving their women soft life because I don't know what has happened or screwed up in people's brain where they feel as though women need to be humbled, and especially black women. Why do black women have to have a struggle up? What is so wrong with a black woman, a woman having a soft life? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I would love a soft life.
They want to have a soft life too. That's why. I don't want to get her no soft life. What about my soft life? I want my hair and nails done too.
Which they can go get their,
not all,
they can go get a little mani-pedi. Like, we could go together. There's nothing wrong with that. My thing is like, dang, y'all want us to work hard. And me personally, even when I do finally get married, whenever that may happen, I'm not doing a 50-50. I'm sorry, my parents didn't do a 50-50. I'm not doing a 50-50. I refuse to struggle.
You do whatever works for you, but
I feel that. But I feel as though I'm not
majority
struggling.
Of us don't. Yeah, majority.
I'm not struggling in my relationship.
Right.
No.
Dice brought up the same thing you brought up, so that must definitely have some truth to it. He said that let's not forget her mom has a white man as well, and he said the apple don't fall far from the tree. So that goes back to what you were saying. That probably played on her mentally. That hey, white is right. My mom has a white man, and I have mixed I have mixed siblings, so this is right for me. So it seemed like she was definitely trying to follow in those particular footsteps, and it unfortunately did not work for her. Oh, and I don't know if you missed it. Anthony said he used to work at a funeral home, and I do remember he did say that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that makes sense. Okay, we thought Anthony was the Undertaker or something like that. Yeah, I got scared for a minute. Now Anthony, no, I'm just kidding. Do unalive her.
No, they have him.
Yeah, they have him. They're holding him in Tanzania. They have his passport, and they're going to be holding him for questioning, but I don't think they're going to do a good job with questioning. I don't think they're going to do a good job with all of that. They're going to probably feed,
especially since he got money.
Yeah, money talks, baby. They're probably going to feed her parents and authorities some random story like they tried to before. And that's going to be just that, unfortunately. But hopefully not. Hopefully this be that one case where they really get down to the bottom of it. But y'all know how that go. Same story, different characters.
But always black.
Right? You already know. That's what I said. Yeah. Her mom probably talking mad about black men.
No, honestly, no. Like, I'm not saying that it happened. I'm saying there could be a strong possibility. And I say that because you have to think about, she only had her from, her daddy. And then she went on to white men. And she had 3 babies. And she had 3 babies after that. You guys, of course we do. Yes, 1000%. So what I was saying, Lord, I forgot what I was saying. So she had, and she probably was like, yo, black A daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, people knows about their previous partners. And oftentimes, shoot, I've heard it from other couples and how they talk about and degrade their ex-partners. And if they are of a chocolate color, they're getting that black A. Somewhere in that sentence, they're going to get a black A something. And she probably heard that. For her to say, I want mixed kids, why wouldn't you just want your kids to be black?
Off at the tonsils place, they are calling them, what?
What is Anthony talking?
I don't know. Anthony is hilarious. I cannot. Back in 2017, I did research to prove something about high ranked Black women on TV. I tackled Fox Network on the anchor level and higher, and all the Black women were married to. Ooh. Dice, I need to check out
Dun
your
dun dun
stuff
dun.
lately because the stuff you said, I need to go and watch it. I need to go and watch it. Because if
Same.
you got that on your channel now where you did that research, is that a part of the other thing you was talking about? Because I want to listen to that.
Yes, he was a cock.
Some good topics. She seemed to be so that's what her best friend is saying, Alex, that according to her, she seemed to be in love. So, and here's another thing, if y'all want to get deep into it, like, oh, she just wanted to marry him for money. She already had connections to the industry and having money. She could have dated anybody, according to the friend and according to some of her past history. She's been seen with Kevin Gates. She's been seen with Rick Ross. She's been seen to have money. All that could be a facade. I understand all that could be a facade, but she has somewhat connections to other, so to speak, rich people.
And they
And
had been
Black.
together for about 2 years. So
A
it's
year, a
like,
year and some change. November of 2025 was their year mark, and we're not. So it's a year and a half. But my thing is, I'm kind of leaning more towards that she probably was in love, I guess, or thought she was in love. It wasn't just about the money because she had somewhat connections, I'm assuming. And she's supposed to be what, an influencer, Instagram
I think
model?
she was a content creator.
Yeah,
I
so
have no idea. She just popped up on my threads one day.
yeah, she
Oh,
had.
dang.
Yeah, so she had. I'm pretty sure. What I'm saying is, she went totally broke out here, like just, oh, I'm finna come up on on him. I think
She was used to this lifestyle.
that's what I'm getting at. I think she, maybe not to this extent. Now she probably wasn't used to millions, but she had a few zeros in her account, I'm assuming. Um, but yeah, I'm leaning more towards, she probably thought like, oh, okay, I'm in love. This is it. This is my white horse.
She
This is
probably
my
thought that was the white savior.
Yeah, like this is my white savior. This is, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not getting the other narrative that, oh, she was trying to flex and show, because she's been doing that prior to him. If you go to her previous stuff, so mm, my boy Rose, yeah, she's been seen with him, and recent. I don't want to say recent, but the last celebrity she was with or seen with was Kevin Gates.
Damn.
They got like a video together with them talking, and they all hugged up. He was like, "Yeah, my bae this, my bae that." But that's how Kevin Gates talk. That's how he talked. And then she was just showing the little whip she was in. I don't know. It could have been for promo. It could have been just for the
Like
look.
that one girl who was under Orion trying to say that was her man.
I meant toenail place. Oh, like the salon to get your. So if you take your shoes off, they gonna say like, "Ooh, no, we no do your feet. Put them shoes back on." I can tell it's a joke. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
What?
You have to look like that. You have to look like that. She was murdered. That's sad. Yeah. It's very sad. She's very beautiful. So it looks like she had, but that comes again too for the whole self-hate thing. You know, you can have all this, it can be very beautiful, but there's still something in you that makes you, what
Wait,
shoe?
who's sassy? Who's sassy going off on?
That's it going off on somebody?
That's what you just brought it up.
Oh my, okay, but I didn't look. I just clicked. Now, I'm
Oh.
just sifting through according. You're ignorant. Your comment is stupid. Get them up out of here then, sassy. Block them if they saying stupid stuff. They being ignorant. Get them on up out of here. Cause yeah, I'm clicking on the comments, but I'm not really.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Somebody named Brookshire, says she got what she deserved.
Yeah, go ahead and block them. We ain't got that kind of time.
That's sick.
We're not even finna entertain it though. This block them, we're gonna keep on moving. But I have a story currently on my channel where a family friend, and the parent had to do, and none of, Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out, Dice. I'm so mad I've been missing all your stuff. I thought you was doing like the music reviews. That's what I saw your on your channel last. So I didn't know you're doing stories like this. Let me see. That was a great one, huh? I guess. Hey, there. Okay. She's very beautiful, very beautiful, very beautiful. Let me see. She was 25 years old at the time. Hold on, who? Because I think this girl Ashley was what 31. I think Ashley was in her 30s.
She
So hold on.
was. I don't
Yeah,
know why I thought she was in her 20s this whole
she
time.
looked like she's in her 20s. But yeah, I think she was 31. Let me see. Oh wow, days. Oh, you talking about the story that you just covered? Okay. Let's see. Someone else did. Okay. What's going on, Big Hurt? Do you think he had a motive for? That's the tricky part. And the sad thing about people, especially evil people, sometimes people do things without motive, which is even scarier, right?
Crazy.
Um, but there had to be something. So one thing that I think is true out of all the stuff that's been coming out is that they did have an argument. I do think
Yeah.
that out of all the little small details. So it had to be something dealing with that particular argument that would cause him to have a motive to unalive her. It to us, it doesn't make sense for him to take her all the way out there to propose to her just to unalive her. If you know, to do it in this type of way where it's like, do you not know all evidence would lead back to you? Maybe he didn't think that this story would get as big as it did. You know, yeah, he didn't. When I say this story grew, it grew.
And I'm so thankful. And I think also women had a key role into getting that
Yeah,
publicized and
I just got.
getting huh?
I was reading his comment. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thank God for women. Women, we be doing it up. Sorry, we do. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't
you know we're
apologize.
gonna be detectives now. You know women gonna be some detectives. We not
Surely
gonna
are.
they go.
Surely
We gonna
will.
search. Okay. All the internet detectives came through with this one. It's much only like I said before, only issue that I am having is too much information now. It's too many hands in the pot. It's
It
too much.
is too many hands
Okay,
because I
wait a
can't
minute.
keep up.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't
wait a
know what's
minute. Like,
happening.
is this true? Is that true? Hold on, wait a minute. Now y'all sharing a little bit too much. Let's get down to the facts.
The nitty gritty.
Yeah, let's get down to the facts first before y'all just start spewing out a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think if she was living this type of lifestyle, usually they have someone close to them that they're sharing everything with. Like with me and you, hey girl, I'm here. This is what we doing. We X, Y, and Z.
Girl, I'm calling you
Maybe
before it
not
came
down to the T, because you know sometimes you don't tell your friend everything that goes on between you and your man. You don't say every little single thing, but
Yeah.
you would, as a friend, you would know if me and my hubby might be having, or me and my boyfriend may be having somewhat issues.
Because we're
You
going
know,
to need to talk advice. Like, I need to come to my friend for some type of advice.
yeah, or you can pick up on signs. Like, you know, okay, I
Yeah.
know my friend, like she been like quiet lately. She don't want to talk around him lately. Or, you know, I feel like we should have some of that from the family or those who were closer to her, because everybody on the internet, like they're doing too much. They're doing too much. But her family and friends who knew her personally, I feel like they would have a lot more insight. Obviously, they don't want to talk about that right
And I
now.
wouldn't want my friends talking about it. Honestly, me personally, sharing it with the public, no.
Yeah.
Unless it's going to help benefit the case
Right.
and move it forward, my friend better not say nothing. He better
Like
not
a
say
jealous
a
guy.
goddamn thing.
He does like a jealous guy too, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, this is a crazy story. Definitely affected. Definitely, I agree, Big Hurt. Definitely it's
He do
definitely
like a cop. Oh, Dusty.
child, I guess that's the channel core. Okay. Thank you, Dice. I'm gonna make sure I check it out. She's been talking about a lot of good stuff. Child, we almost an hour in on
And
Ashley.
we didn't even get into our next topic.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up this with Ashley. If we do get some more updates and which I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring out more stuff, we'll probably discuss it on next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, since we're doing every other Wednesday. But yeah, y'all, if y'all want to chime in and put in a comment section below what y'all think, and then we'll kind of, we'll circle back around to it, because right now it's so much going on. It's really hard to kind of follow.
Okay, Alexander.
I think I might. Thank you. I appreciate it, Alex. Thank you so much.
Who is that? Fat Foss 704? I don't know what he doing, but he doing his dang thing. I'll tell you that.
Where you see that at? Oh, B Frost. What he doing? What he done did?
Something about some jewels or something.
I might have missed it. I can't really see. I'm looking at the comments on here, not
it
on.
It looks like Combode times 15, 100 for 2 jewels. Baby, I don't know what that means.
Thank you so much. Is he doing the gifts?
It looks like something.
I can't see it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, B Frost. I can't see it because I'm in StreamYard. So thank you. I appreciate that. And shout out to Anthony too, who dropped the super chat. I appreciate it. I did get a chance to see that. So thank you.
What none of this stuff
means. Fresh for exactly, Sheldon. That's what it's too fresh. So we'll probably circle back around to this when we get a little bit more details that's actually factual, that we can actually prove, that's been, confirmed. Because everything now is too much. It's too much. And I don't want to speak prematurely on any of this stuff, to be honest, but I did want to shed light to it and give my opinion on the little bit that we do know.
Remember, they said it. We just discussing it.
We just discussing it, baby. That's it.
That's it, baby.
But on a more lighter side, on a more, lighter note, we want to get into Tia and Tamera.
I mean, we get into all of it. Really, I think, yeah, we can get into it.
Okay, y'all. I know the men was mostly here for the discussion of Ashley. Y'all might not be aware, but we've also been seeing lately, there's been a lot of discussed on Tia and Tamera, mostly Tamera. You want to take this over? Wow. You've been following this a lot more than me.
Yeah. So it's funny because, all right. So, all right. So the other day I was on Threads, and it was funny because me and Corey, we were on the phone randomly talking about sister. I can't remember the conversation really, but we were talking about them. And Abba John Brown, I go on Threads, and Tamera has basically created a profile on Threads. She's like, hi, I think she said, I'm new here or something like that. So after she does her first thread, basically the chats roll in, the comments roll in, and they're like, we're not treating you like a celebrity. We will call you out on your ish. You know what I'm saying? Hi. We will call you out, yada, yada, yada. Which then went down a rabbit hole of all the things that Tamera has said, and basically everything that has to do with her husband and both of their beliefs. So people have been kind of like tapping on that. And so Tamera, instead of basically commenting on what people were commenting about in regards to what is her point of view and her husband, she just hit him with the Bible quotes. That's the Bible scriptures. She hit him with that, which is like, girl, it's giving real MAGA. It's giving real MAGA. You trying to avoid these comments, but you ain't talking. We know you see these comments. So she ended up blocking one girl who I'm gonna read it because I thought it was so funny. I thought it was really funny. I saw it and I was gonna tell you about it. Did I screenshot it? I hope I did. Please tell me I did. Dang, I can't find it. But
Well,
anyway,
a lot of y'all who don't know or not familiar with Tamera, she married a Caucasian man, and ever since she married a Caucasian man,
Caucasian.
you can tell the two twins apart. For some weird reason, this is like an inside joke that Tia is the black twin and Tamera is the white twin. And of course they're both mixed. They're mixed. Mixed black and white. Biracial. Lord Jesus, why just to say that. They're both biracial, but Tamera seems more on the conservative side. She doesn't like the
Very
really.
much so.
You say what happened?
I said very much so.
Yeah, she's more on the conservative side. So a lot of her views on things, political things, are totally different than Tia's. That's why Tia is celebrated a lot more. And I ain't gonna lie, for a while, I thought people was just ganging up on Tamera. I wanted to, defend Tamera so much, but some of the things
you did.
I liked it Tamera because you know me. I told you, people like one person, I will go the opposite way. I will go the opposite way because I'm like, hold on, y'all ain't finna gang up on this person. But now that I'm seeing more stuff come out about Tamera, some of her thoughts, views, and opinions on political things, I'm like, ooh, girl, I can't defend you too much. But like what her sister mentioned or said, she thinks that Tamera is playing a role because her husband is Caucasian. She's playing.
Speaking of, I'm sorry, when you said playing a role, it just automatically brought up that one video when she was on a reel. And she goes she's talking, and then she goes, I'm gonna look in this camera right here. My husband is not a racist. Girl, where does accent came from?
What I'm gonna say? She said it like that.
She did. She said, my husband is not I can't even get it because like how she did it, it was like so like it was a caricature. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my words tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it right. Okay, good. Yeah. So it's like, where is this coming from? You're a black woman, but okay, girl. Just first of all, I think he was a anchorman for Fox News, and we don't fool with Fox. We don't fool with Fox whatsoever. And it's often, you see this sometimes with your friends and who you marry. And if you have a strong political stance about something, more than likely, who is around you has the same stance. Yeah. We all know he said some nasty little stuff about a lot of people and a lot of black people and people who poor people, because whatever, or unfortunate people. And it's like, are you gonna correct your husband or anything? And speaking of correction or whatever, or backing up, Tia, she gets on Threads and she posts a video, and we like, girl, so you ain't gonna come save your sister? She not.
Yeah, she's already kind of been indifferent from her sister for a hot little minute. I want to play this clip really quick. I'm gonna see if I can bring this on. So she was just letting her know she feels like she's kind of, I don't want to say the word stuck up. That's for a lack of better words, but she's not letting her hair down and she's acting a certain way or putting on a certain role. I feel like she was trying to say it in a nice way without kind of bringing her husband in it. But when you see Tia talk to her husband, Corey, or her ex-husband now, Corey, they both kind of, put the nail on
the same page about.
Yeah, they're on the same page. So let me see if I can
let me see
if I can pull it up. It's mostly, according to that statement she just said, do you think it's solely the husband that's kind of making her put on this role, or do you think this is truly who Tamera is?
Honestly, it's a little bit of both. Like, I feel like maybe it could have already been there, because the thing is, they started dating while she was young.
Yeah.
Like they were, dating while she was young. So he has put a lot of influence upon her life, like since they started,
Okay.
dating.
How young?
Oh, don't get me to lie. Don't get
Was
me
she
to
in her
lie.
20s? Like her
Huh?
early 20s?
I think early teens.
Early teens?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I said early 20s.
Early 20s. Sorry, my
I
bad.
was gonna say
I'm
something ain't
tripping.
right.
Early 20s. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Started in 94. Hold on, you talking about the TV show Sheldon? Oh, you trying to tell Anthony? Yeah, yeah. Tia and Tamera, they are famous actors, celebrities. So yeah, they had a TV show called Sister Sister back in the 90s.
Matter of fact, let me look on Google because I don't want to lie.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I just seen 30 people earlier. So that's a lot of people. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Thank you so much.
Okay, so this was the early 2000s, when she was in college. So this was around 2005.
2005. So she was in her college years. Okay, so maybe what, early 20s, maybe?
Yeah, it's like
Possibly.
20. Yeah, about
Yeah,
20,
20.
21,
Okay.
20.
So yeah, that means he has been able to influence her from, her thoughts and views on life at a
I
young
mean, he
age.
was her first. Like, this is somebody who's
Oh
been
gosh. She
yeah,
could experimented with life. Good Lord.
exactly.
So she
And
got with him and stuck with
stuck
him since
when it's,
college. So that makes sense. But see,
yeah.
Tia is making it seem like, well, ever since she got married. No, it's ever since she just been with him. Period. That's what it seemed like. Like well, I don't know. Corey said within the last 4 to 5 years. So I don't know, like the timeline when that show
So
happened. When
they were dating for 6 years before they got married.
Okay, so good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But hey, at this point, that's just gonna be Tamera. It seems like Tia wanted to reel her in, like, hey, come back to your black side. And Tia's kind of like, girl, I'm stuck over here. I like it over here. She's another white is right, almost. That's what it's giving. But y'all gotta remember, their daddy is a white man. Okay, he's I don't know what his
His
political
views
views are, but it's not totally out of the norm.
So let me read this thread that was happening. So basically,
Oh,
Tamera.
that's a cool idea. Second time around with the McCarthy twin girls. That'd be pretty cool. I like that name. That would be pretty cool. Second time around. He's talking about Tia and Tamera. They should have a show called Second Time Around.
Oh, that'd be cute. But I don't know how Tia feel about Tamera right now. But basically, after Tamera was getting a lot of backlash,
yeah.
He puts, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that
They
whoever
always
believes
got a Bible quote stuff when they
in him shall not perish but have eternal life." So then I want to say Keandria. So she writes, "If anyone says, 'I love God,' and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his earthly brother, whom he has seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. You might want to show your husband this one." Oh, that was so fun. So basically, Tamera blocked her after that. And she, then Keandria, I want to say Keandria, she then posts about what Adam says about unprivileged people, and basically he was saying how he's seen them take their food stamps and purchase whatever. Basically he was saying they purchase beer, liquor, cigarettes, and then he was saying as a kid it pissed him off, whatever the case may be. And I'm like, why is that your business? Whatever they buy, why is that your business? Why are you in those folks' business? I feel like he always want to be in black folk business because he got a black wife.
Ciao.
And so basically she then asks a quote of, woe to those who make unjust laws to deprive the poor of their rights and withhold justice. So, she was coming in. She's a very intellectual woman, and I love to read her tweets. Or sorry, her threads. My goodness, sorry, not Twitter. But I love to.
My bad.
Hmm?
He said he know they're born in Germany. Who was in? I think it's either his dad was in the military or his mom or both of them. Both of their parents or the dad was in the military. So that would make sense why they were born in Germany.
So she was one of her main points was you can denounce white supremacy and still be a Christian. The two are not interchangeable. The problem is there are people like her who weaponize their faith to excuse behavior that is the exact opposite of what the Bible teaches. The fact that she blocked me for quoting scripture, but not the people dragging her, is a deliberate choice, and it's very telling. And then she goes on. But she was clocking her tea. I ain't gonna lie.
They ain't letting Tamera come up for water or none of that.
When I tell you they are on her neck, are on her neck. And honestly, it then brings up the point of, dang, it's like, can you separate someone's talent of what you've seen or what you're used to and how you've seen them on TV and how, this is something that you've liked based upon how she acts, her personality, like I'll say Sisters. A lot of people have been watching Sister again. And a lot of people have strong stances of, if this is your political view, then I can't fool with you. I'm not going to.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to put money back into your pocket. But then it sucks because it's like, Tia don't feel none of that way. So it's like, we still have to support her if we are going to watch something with the two of them. It's very interesting.
I like how you segue into that, because that's true. Can you separate the artist from their art? Like, can you say, hey, although they did X, Y, and Z, I still go back and watch their show? Same thing. This same conversation happened with Bill Cosby. The same conversation happened with R. Kelly. There's a lot of people that's trying to, when it comes down, like kind of like Wawa. I'm gonna use Wawa for example. Wawa, if you do anything wrong, she don't support you in no type of way. Me, on the other hand, I know how to separate the artist from their art. I'm like, oh, okay, I ain't gotta support them no type of way, but dang, I like this movie. I want to watch it. Why I'll be like, no, I'm not watching that. I'm like, this was our favorite movie though. No, I don't care. I'm like, well, dang. Yeah, she don't give nobody no chances whatsoever. You do one thing wrong, that's it, that's all.
And it's crazy because I even think about the show Glee. I don't know if you all are familiar with the show Glee, but it's basically about these students. They basically sing their life. Whatever song that relates to their life, somebody's going to sing about it and find a way to basically bring the plot along. I cannot say my words tonight because I'm trying to do it. Anyway, so there's this one actor on there who basically had a lot of child on his computer, and basically it got so bad to where he was then set to go on to trial. Before he got to trial, he ended up unaliving himself. And so it's like, I don't support him in any kind of way. And occasionally I feel really eerie even when I watch Glee. And it's like, I'm supporting the other people who are in the show. And oftentimes I'll probably skip an episode where I know he was probably in, and I won't watch it. And I won't watch the episodes he's in, but I'll watch the other people because I love like actors like Amber Riley. Girl got vocals like a mother sucker. Also, I met her in person and she's so sweet and she smells so lovely. She's an Aquarius. But anyways, it's like, it's such a sticky situation when it comes to not supporting and supporting. Because I ain't gonna lie, like even with the Nicki Minaj situation with how she's so supportive of Trump. And then like a few years ago, she was talking about Trump and how he, his deportation, how he does things. And now you're kissing his butt. You're on stage with him, and that one girl, Kirk, Miss Kirk lady. I don't know her name because I'm sorry, I just don't follow her. But anyway, you know how she's coming out on stage and whatnot. So this is how you feel, and you're not even a citizen. And I love Nicki Minaj down. At a certain point, you know, me and her had a conversation. I was like, oh my God, I love Nicki. Like, this is my girl. I'm gonna support her in every kind of way. And for her to do that, I was like, F you, Nicki. F you, Nicki.
Dang.
I removed all her music from my playlist.
Them barbs gonna come for you.
Come for me. I don't care. Did y'all have a conversation with Nicki Minaj? 17 minutes and 34 seconds. I was a supporter.
Girl.
I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a barb. I'll say that. I wasn't a barb. But I was a huge supporter of her because I loved her. And I love a good Cinderella story. So, and she was one for the arts. So I loved her down, but not anymore. Sorry. Bye-bye. But anyway, that's my little bit.
I guess I'm loyal to a fault. So if it's like, if I like you, and you do something wrong, if I like your stuff, I like your stuff. I can't unhear. Like if it's a song I really like, I can't say cut that off. I can separate. I totally can compartmentalize and go, oh, that's just me. Certain stuff. But that's good. You stand on business. You don't waver. And I like that about you. That's good. You don't waver.
And it's crazy because even with the whole not Nicki Minaj, but Nick Cannon situation that just came out and how he was calling basically the black people the KKKs and everything. And
yeah, what now?
Yeah, I haven't even deep dived into it, but he was basically saying he was a Trump supporter.
Oh, child, I missed that. What's going on, Coach?
Hey, so he was saying how he's a Trump supporter. And you know, I got my little movie films like in the little frames, and I got one from Love Don't Cost a Thing with him doing the little dance.
Don't tell me you took it down.
Huh?
Don't tell me you took it down.
I just remembered I have it. So now I gotta replace it. It.
Done.
It's not gonna be on my wall no more. Nope.
I feel you. That's good, though. You should always have somebody like that doesn't waver. Like when it come down to that, I commend you for that. But me, on the other hand, if I like a movie, I totally separate that from the artist. I focus more on the art than them in their personal life. Whatever they do in their personal life is them and their business. But unless they do something completely just like, okay, heck no, I don't support that in no type of way. But
we're talking about Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. We done talked about several people, but yeah, she's using Nick Cannon as, I guess, one of the examples because we asked, can you separate the artist from the art? And this has been a thing. We've just gotten done talking about Tia and Tamera and how she's been more on the conservative side. And it seems like it's a lot of the influences from her husband because he's Caucasian. And then also, who did we mention? Yeah, people like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly,
Nicki Minaj,
P. Diddy. I feel like everybody kind of disowned P. Diddy though, low key. He just had too much evidence against him. Sam Court, yeah, like Sheldon. I don't know. Like I said, I guess I'm loyal to a fault. Like, and it's not even being loyal necessarily. It's just I like this song. I can't change my views on the song just because I don't like the person or care for what the person did in their personal time. You know, that's me. I personally cannot separate the two. Okay, so you like Wawa, Ebony. You like Wawa.
Ebony.
Yeah.
I gotta separate it. It makes me feel weird. And it's so funny. Because even when I'm at work and we'll have the TV on and we'll be playing music. And sometimes they'll have like the little DJs who be playing the music and all that good stuff. And one guy was playing R. Kelly. I got up from my desk, changed, boot. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people who are going to still listen to R. Kelly.
He probably will. Let's talk about he probably, like I said, you have some people, like I said, that's like me that can separate, and you have some people like, wow, this is not gonna support what why I think what we was finna go to a silent party. It was me, you, and another friend. And I think Remix to Ignition came on. I was like, hey, you was like, we won't be listening to that. I was like, excuse me, calm down. It's just a song. You was like, no, we not listening to that. I'm like, yo, chill. So yeah,
I can't get groovy with it. I can't get groovy with it. I cannot, especially like knowing what he did to those girls. I can't do it.
I feel that, coach. Like if you get down to the nitty-gritty of like some of their stuff is just revealed, right? If that's the case, we ain't gonna be able to listen to nobody, honestly. We don't know what they do in their personal life. I mean,
I know, and that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh well, I guess you're just not gonna be listening to people. I tell you who's gonna be listening.
You.
Yeah, if it's a song I really like, if I can really connect with the song, that like I just can separate it. But hey, I mean, to each his own. You know, everybody different. Let me see and watch. Watch the show, movie, or listen to the music. I don't care about that person life like that. Me neither. Me neither. Wawa is someone who gets deep into stuff. I don't want to say attached to certain stuff, but
I do.
What's the word I'm looking for? She feels deeply.
I'm empathetic.
Yeah, I am too to certain stuff. I am too. Certain stuff really gets me choked up or really gets me like, oh my God, like I really.
He does got hits. He do. I can't lie.
I'm just gonna be quiet. Oh boy, you know Anthony.
I can't lie. Like he has hits. That's the truth. But the fact is, he is a disgusting man, and I cannot do it. I cannot do it. No, sorry. You won't be getting my money.
Oh wow. Impact.
Yeah. I can't.
Are you able people was so caught up in the music, not realizing what he said, and he looked. Yeah, I found that out a long time ago with the Pied Piper, like the true meaning of that. I mean, that's a whole nother deep dive, but yeah, I feel that, Sandy. Let me see. Wawa is emotionally involved in her. Oh yeah, no, for real, she's emotionally involved in her, just the artist. Period. If they do something, it's like betrayal to her.
When I tell you, it breaks my heart.
It's like betrayal.
I used to listen to R. Kelly down, P. Diddy down, and I think it wasn't necessarily P. Diddy. It was his collaborations. Cause like Usher on I Need a Girl to Ride. That's my jam. That's in my oldies playlist. Like, y'all know how many songs I had to delete? I was heartbroken. Like, I cried a little bit. Music is my life. I love music. And to have that taken away is just like, because the artist just did some diabolical nasty-ish. I can't deal with it. I can't. I'm sorry.
Cancel so many people, but love Tupac. That ninja got convicted. I mean, that's true. That's true. That because people pick and choose, Anthony. People pick and choose who they want to cancel, they don't want to cancel. It's whoever they feel like. People are fickle, people are wishy-washy, and half the time people don't make sense. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Like, that's just crazy. I didn't pay for their music, then I don't play it now. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Do you stream?
I understand.
You feel like you know mine.
All right, y'all. We got okay. We done talked about can you separate the artist from the art? I do want to touch on this really quick. This from my Christian folks. Did y'all know that Glendon Campbell files divorce from Erica Campbell? I mean, Tina Campbell.
The Trump supporter.
Oh, Tina is a Trump supporter too. Child. So you only listen to one half of Mary. You don't listen to one half, huh? That's crazy.
No, so I listened to Mary.
See that? You picking and choosing, cut them both off.
No. Because I still gotta support Erica. Still gotta support Erica. Okay. So
I feel
if they're both on the song, I gotta support. If they're not.
I don't know too many solo projects that Tina did. I don't know too many that she did by herself. I think it's really just Erica who did her solo thing. Who got Mary is a gospel or was a gospel group until decided to go solo. So this is her husband. This is one member of the group, Tina, and that's her husband. Her husband actually he was one of the band members, wasn't he, when they used to go on tour, or he has his own?
He was something.
I know he has his own band.
He was musically involved, but he was also involved with other women, which is why I'm surprised his divorce took this long.
Yeah, Coach says she's not surprised at all. Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I used to watch their show. I used to love their TV show. And yeah, when she was very open and candid about their his infidelity, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm surprised it took this long because his infidelity happened back in what 2012, 2010. It is now 2026. So they tried it, but he's the one who filed.
He did.
He's the one who filed for divorce. So I want to know what was his last straw.
Same. Honestly, I feel like he wanted to be with other women. Once a cheater, once you get out of a relationship, well, he actually said they had been separated for, I think, a year. And more than likely, he'd been with other women. More than likely. She's not anymore, what?
That was in 2016. What was in 2016? Because this is just recent. It looks like they wouldn't be posting it now if this happened in 2016. Don't know Mary. They're legends in their own right. Who don't know Mary? I don't know, Sheldon. Oh, Coach, if you still in here, we do Music Mondays. I told people to go spam your chat because on Monday, next Saturday, actually, Sheldon and Levi and I and Anthony will be doing the Caribbean episode. So if you wanna come on and hop on in, just let me know. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking about all the Caribbean music, and it's a lot to discuss. So a lot of people called your name. They was like, you can't have a Caribbean Music Monday without having Coach on. So
I'm just Caribbean. I love that.
Yes. Coach is Jamaican, right? But born in your favorite place, London.
London? She's born in London.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I know she has to have like a thick accent. Actually,
no, she's not. She doesn't have a London accent. She's Jamaican.
Okay, but she could possibly. I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm just saying. Well, I met two sisters.
That's just where she was born.
I met two Black sisters who were from England and they were Jamaican, but they're now living in Georgia. And their accents are so thick. It's like Jamaican and England combined. And I was like, are y'all from England? And are y'all Jamaican? I called it out because like I love my Caribbean people and I love my UK people.
Andy said he never thought Tupac was worth the hype. Maybe we got to talk about him one of these nights on Music Monday. Maybe we got to have a whole Tupac like.
I'm with it because I know I did not like Tupac the rapper.
You like Tupac the actor?
Tupac the actor.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I don't like Tupac the rapper. I like Tupac the rapper, but I love Tupac as an actor. He really was. He had some good acting chops. He
was a theater student.
Yeah,
he was a theater student.
Yeah,
he was not a thug.
Breakdowns about her husband cheating on her. Yeah, Sandy. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was like when they had their TV show and everything.
Who looked like Bernie Sanders? Your mom?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Look, I'm just not getting to the let me see. Hold on. I mentioned to her in her live. Oh, you did. Thank you, Sheldon. Yes, ma'am. Sound like a New York, basically. Yep, that's the accent she got. New York. Yeah. But yeah, Coach, if you do decide to come on, just let me know or just pop up on us, pull up on us or whatever. I don't know if you got a chance to check out any of the other Music Mondays with me and Anthony. But check it out. Let me know what you think. And this particular one, when we talk about Caribbean music, it will definitely be on a Saturday for Sheldon. We're going to have it on Saturday instead of Monday, but I will post it so y'all can get y'all post notifications.
I can't wait to see it.
Like Bernie Sanders. I'm not even entertain them. Please. I don't even entertain them. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of funny though. But don't nobody look at no damn Bernie Sanders.
That's why I said, who look like it, your mama? Oh my God.
He must have done looked in the mirror, done scared himself, and then look like Bernie. It's crazy.
But also, I love Bernie, so I love Bernie.
Tina husband is the type of snake that do dirt and try to blame it on her. Ooh.
Hold on.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to deep dive into their relationship because when we first heard about it, well, when I first heard about infidel, I was a little young, so I didn't really care too much. I didn't really deep dive into it, but now I want to find out a little bit more about their relationship, and I want to know why he filed for a divorce. I want to know what,
because he wants other women.
Okay, okay, I get that, but I'm trying to see why was she holding on so long. He probably was waiting for her to divorce him. He like, dang, she ain't divorced me yet. I did. You just think about it. He probably doing everything under the sun, and he like, dang, she ain't divorced me. Let me just go ahead and file these papers because she ain't trying to leave me no time soon, and I'm trying to get me some side cutty. Let me see. I listened to Tupac, but never went crazy like how everyone else was. I feel that. I feel that, Sheldon. I feel that.
Same. Plus, my parents were heavily in the church. I barely listened to that type of music. I had to kind of sneak. So I was always watching movies and shows. So that's how I was really introduced to Tupac.
Got you. Yeah. Yeah, I think by the time I got introduced to his music, I was a baby. I was a kid, So by the time I was old enough to really listen to his music, I was late. I was late in the game, but I think I fell in love with his acting skills a lot more than his actual music. But yeah, Anthony, we probably gonna have to talk about Tupac and do a whole little deep dive on one of those Mondays. Like, comment, subscribe, Glenn, look like Keith Sweat. I'm done. I don't want to waste my time talking about Tupac. I'm done. Anthony is throwing shade. He is not feeling Tupac at all. Maybe we should have an episode where we talk about the artists who are overhyped. We could definitely.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, artists who are overhyped, but they just got popularized by, I don't even know. Sometimes I think, Anthony, you mentioned it before. Sometimes people need a gimmick or they need some type of beef to kind of elevate their career. So I don't know. I don't know if that was Tupac's case. Let me see. Am I skipping a comment? Hi.
Oh, somebody said she told us we didn't know what marriage was.
Who said that?
Oh, right there.
Let me see. She took you back multiple times, even cheated on her with a woman in her bed. But then again, she told us we didn't know. Oh, child. Well, it looks like it's divorced now. So, child, I mean, apparently she won't know what it looks like either.
You know what?
I'm going to. I ain't trying to be too shady on Tina. I get it. I understand when you want to fight for your marriage, but child, after so many times,
that's a long time. 20
baby,
years. Now I gotta find new ping ping.
Like, go. Bye. Wow.
I gotta find new ping.
Wow.
That's
not new ping. Like, yeah. You think they were separated for, you said, for a year?
For a year.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to do that with you because did you wrap it up? Like, do you got, like, I don't even, it's just the thought. Like, now I gotta think about it. And I ain't gonna be able to get over that. So no.
I don't think I could ever get over if my partner cheated.
Yeah. You said you don't think you what?
I don't think I could ever, like, if my partner cheated on me, I don't think I could ever get over that. So I would have to, we got to break up. We got to break up, divorce, whatever. Because I can't do it. I got to look you in the face after you done stuck your thing in somebody else. You got to go. You got to go.
Yeah.
I commend women who do it.
Yeah.
It just won't be me.
A lot of people say that, though. You don't know until you get into that situation. But
look at how I break people off, either actor or musician that I fully feel attached to. You think I'm gonna no, there are too many different people.
You said I can cut off an artist, baby. You ain't nothing, baby. You just gonna have to get. No, I feel you, but I'm saying, like, a lot of women will stay in relationships knowing that they can't forgive their partner just to make it work, and it's like you might as well just cut ties because you're not gonna be able to get over it, and it's gonna really it's gonna really taint the relationship after that. You're not gonna really trust that person. It's just gonna make it worse. So yeah, I agree.
That's why I commend Christy Scott. I don't think you know her, but she's a content creator, and she was with her husband since I think middle school. on up, and they had 2 kids together. Basically, they created content where she would like kind of joke around, and then like he would kind of do food content type thing, and basically they end up separating. During the separation period, he cheated. She then filed for divorce. She said, not doing it. And they've been together for some years. And that's what I'm saying. Not everybody can get over somebody cheating. That's crazy. And they were separated.
Cause it feels like the ultimate betrayal. Like, I don't trust you no more. Like, damn, I've been living, I don't want to say living a lie, but damn, you done had a whole nother like life on the side. You've been just like, nah, bro. Like, I can't trust you. He seems like a narcissist. Yeah, no, he do. He definitely seems like a narcissist. He definitely seems like a narcissist for sure.
I mean, look at that smile.
I'm done. I am done.
Crystal,
greetings, Crystal. I didn't see y'all. If I'm getting to y'all comments late, please forgive me because I'm looking at y'all comments through StreamYard. So it's like it's a delay for me. And I think I seen Coach ask what type of Caribbean music. Coach, we're doing all of it. So when I did Florida, I did a 4-part series. So we're gonna do as many as we can. We may have to break it up into 4. So even if you don't come on episode 1, if you want to come on episode 2 or 3 or 4, you can do that. But yeah, we're all Caribbean music. We're gonna give the whole history. Let me see. And greetings, Crystal's World. If I didn't say greetings earlier, but she came at Erica kind of shady and wrong when the incident happened, almost like Tamar did with her sisters. Ooh, I think I gotta go back. Now y'all making me want to go back and watch the Mary show. Her anger was probably misdirected, misplaced because she mad at him. So
also somebody said, better not say Beyonce is overhyped. She is everything. That's your girl.
Y'all know, hold on. Wow. Who's my favorite people besides Beyonce? Who else? Who can't do no wrong? Let them know. Who can't do no wrong? Raven Simone can't do no wrong. And Beyonce. Them 2 right there. They perfect. No, I'm just kidding. They're not perfect, but it's like, I really like them. Okay. I don't praise and worship no doggone body. I call Beyonce out too. I really call her out. Only person I probably ain't called out is Raven. I love me some Raven Simone, child.
I love me some Raven Simone.
One thing I just don't like is that she with that Caucasian woman. You know, it's just I feel like she got her. She's not necessarily in the sunken place. But I just don't. We're gonna have to talk about Raven on another time. I'm gonna have to bring her up because I gotta discuss why she with her. It don't make sense. She's just there. It's like
I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. That's crazy.
The whole new culture right now. I like more Beyonce songs than I do Tupac's. You is really killing Tupac right now. Oh my goodness, not Tupac's. Me and Reen, we doing reggae first. Oh well, shoot, and Sheldon done chose reggae first. Okay, we'll do reggae first. Sheldon, I gotta get with you so we can make sure this is done in order and stuff. Crystal, Big Glom. You okay. Ooh, child, I'm all late on the comments, y'all. My bad.
Yeah, because let's talk about it. Ooh,
child. What was she doing to give up so easy, and why did they get separated? It's a lot of moving pieces.
Nah, you didn't go to the other one he wrote.
Where? Let me see. Artist and what are not hitting your hold on, what happened now? I missed that.
I think he was talking about when I was saying I cut off artists.
Oh, not hitting your G spot. I'm done. Like, what do you mean by that?
Did you know there was an A spot?
Girl, we're not gonna talk about this type of stuff tonight.
I just want to say
I didn't know all of that. I didn't know all of that. Young Raven rapping, yes, love me some Young Raven. I love you some. Okay, reggae is my fave. Okay, cool. Okay, well, cool. Well, let me know if you want to come on. It will be Saturday the 25th. We're gonna do it at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not too busy, but again, because Caribbean music is so broad, we're gonna break it up into 4 different series. And if you haven't seen when we did African music, with Kiss from Jay. That was on Monday. Check that one out. And then if you like Florida music, make sure you check out the all 4 of those parts on my channel as well. I do have a playlist, and this is to anybody, not just Coach, but if y'all haven't heard of Music Monday, go check it out. I do have a playlist with me and my co-host Anthony Holmes, and we discuss music from all types of ranges, you know. Hey Coach.
I love me some reggae too. I love some Skip Marley.
We should a group meeting this weekend. Okay, cool. All right, Trini. What I am gonna do. I am going to, so I can probably get with you and Levi, and then I'll probably send y'all we can talk on live stream. We can get that together for sure, because we definitely got time. But I got a lot of research to do. Y'all, I don't know why I do this to myself. I got a lot of research to do. So
I don't know why either.
Look, when we did African music, baby, that took forever, the research, and I'm not even done. Kiss from Jay already said, she's like, I'm gonna come back. Are we gonna do part 2? Are we gonna? I'm like, woo.
I love the energy.
Yeah, she was excited, and that made me excited. But if y'all ain't checked it out, make sure y'all go and check it out. It's Music Monday. But back to this, we got one last topic to talk about. I wanted to bring this up. I found this so crazy, y'all.
What's up?
This is just AI that's just got a mind of its own. I wanted to bring this up as my last little topic here.
Hey, y'all. Listen, I just had something so scary just happen to me. I got a FaceTime call from my daughter's phone, and it was my daughter. And she was like, hey, mommy, I'm sick. Can you open the door? Mind you, my daughter is in school right now. I take her to school. I pick her up. They said, she said, can you open the door? And I'm like, can I open the door? How did you get home? Or whatever. And she was like, oh, my friend brought me home. And I'm like, what friend? So I'm like, hold on. I get my other phone. Look at my camera on my phone. Nobody was there. So I said, what school do you go to? And she was like, why are you asking me all these crazy questions? Can you just open the door? No, what school do you go to? I said, are you in danger? No, I'm not in danger. So I said, what did we have for dinner last night? Oh my God, Mama, I don't remember. Oh my God, I don't remember. How many siblings you got? Why are you asking me all these questions? Just open the door for me, please. I hung up. So then when I went to my phone to go look back at my phone to like call her or whatever, text her because she's in school or whatever, her number is not there. Like she called, like it's not, you know how you have in your call log and it says, this person FaceTime you or whatever. It's not there. I called the school because I text her, but I called the school. I'm like, hey, I need to know what Jaden is. I need to check on her, tell her to call me ASAP or whatever. So they get her. She comes to the office. I said, did you just FaceTime me? She said, no, I'm in school. You guys, I don't know how in the world this happened. I don't know how. It freaked me out so bad. So bad. I don't know. She said she did not call me. It wasn't her. I knew it wasn't her. But had everything on like it was her. Or whatever. Like a real FaceTime call. I don't know how this is happening. This freaks me out so bad or whatever. I just called an emergency number to try to get a police report or whatever. I don't know. But something gotta happen. So I just want to come on here and let y'all know. Please be careful. I don't know how they doing this. That people saying it's AI. I don't know. But that is so scary. So please be careful. I'm waiting on the police now to come because I'm going to make a report. I don't know if they'll be able to. Hey.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy, you guys? We gotta be careful with this AI. We gotta be careful with this AI.
Stand it.
The fact that this lady said her daughter FaceTime. Now, this is not a phone call. This is not a prank. Well, this obviously was definitely not her daughter, but you can easily tell, like, okay, let me hang up because this ain't my daughter calling me. The person FaceTimed her. I read some of the comments, and this is happening to a lot of people. This is actually happening to more people than often. People in the comments were saying, hey, this happened to me too. My daughter called me, and what it's doing is I guess people are using AI as your family members, as your children, and FaceTiming y'all. That's crazy.
Is that even
I don't even know. That's how you know we in the last days, because that's crazy.
That's sick, man.
That's
so sick. And my thing is, what if she would have like answered the door?
But she just so happened to not be home though. That be the day I could listen. Hello. Like that's
like my thing is, do they have her address?
You know they probably got to. I'm almost certain. certain. That's scary.
I just got chills, man. That's crazy.
Oh, you couldn't even trust the FaceTime call no more, where there's people's actual face. How are they doing this?
I ain't gonna lie. So back in the day, which is crazy because how AI is now. So back in the day, y'all, I was talking to this guy who I presume was in the military because that was the pictures that he sent me. That's why I don't be on Instagram no more. He caught me slipping on Instagram one day, and I was like, "Oh, I guess he's kind of attractive, whatever." So we started messaging each other back to back. We was messaging each other for a minute. So basically, he had asked me if I could send him a care package. Now, I was familiar with sending care packages before because back in college, I had my writing professor who would basically, if you wanted extra credit, you could send care packages to the men in the military and women in the military. And then I volunteered with the Wounded Warriors Project. So I was like heavily involved. Plus, my people are in the military. So it's not like this was unfamiliar. And so before I even agreed to send this care package, he had FaceTimed me. Like legit, like it was him in the video. So, and this happened back in like, this had to be in like what, 2000, maybe 2008? No, it had to be like 2019. I say about 2019. So this is interesting. And I'm like, I'm looking at this man, and this is the man that's in the photo. And I'm like, and turned out it was a catfish all along. All along. So I think it's freaky that even now today it has advanced even more to the fact that now this whole situation is happening.
Yeah, y'all be careful out there too. I'm with Sheldon. He says soon we can't trust the person in front of us. We already can't trust the people in front of us now.
I'm glad I can trust her.
You say you what?
I'm glad I can trust her.
I can trust you, friend. I can trust you. Now, one thing I can't trust y'all with, this girl know how to drive. She need her CDLs. Get this girl her CDL. This girl know how to drive a truck up mountains, backwards, U-turn, 3-point, 2-point turnaround, whatever it's called. Baby, this girl her CDLs. When I tell you, this girl know how to drive.
Better thing on up.
She could drive trucks if she wanted to. She could drive.
I am my daddy's daughter.
Listen, baby, because I'll be shaking in my boots trying to drive up mountains and stuff. She be like,
and the roads be narrow, but I be
and at dark, y'all, in the dark. This girl did a U-turn on a mountain in the dark. What did you do? A 2-point turnaround?
I did something.
Pitch black. We're on a high mountain too. Pitch black. Pitch black. And she's like, I think I missed my turn. I'm like, you did what? She's like, hold on, I'm like, oh my God. I see the cliff. I see trees down there, and she is backing up. I could trust this girl when it comes down to driving. I can, you know how some people they like to be what is it called? A backseat driver, a passenger driver.
Yeah.
I can go to sleep. She got a 3-point turn. Yeah, there we go. I'm talking about 2-point turn, 3-point turn, all that good stuff. Events. He's so funny. Anthony is gonna catch it, baby. When I say he's gonna catch it, you can't mess up around Anthony.
I be talking all day, so then when I'm actually like kind of chilling talking, it be like,
girl, me too, child. He be getting me too. I'll be like, hold on, I gotta get my words together. Good evening, ladies.
Hi. Shakur.
Let me see. Sounds like a ninja in jail. That's probably she was talking to a ninja in jail, probably. More than
I don't know who it was. It was an African person. Nigeria.
Dang. Sheldon says, have we seen the robot/androids they're making now? It's crazy. I've seen some. I haven't seen the ones recently, but I've seen some a while ago, and I'm like, oh, I don't want
like
nothing.
$20,000.
It's
maybe even more.
Crazy.
And they got like they can basically wash dishes. I think they can clean. And then I saw somewhere they were malfunctioning, and they're like, and I was like, see.
Hold on, what they're doing? What they're doing? Do it again. what they're doing? You got to demonstrate because I missed it the first time. I missed it. I am done. We all do that. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Shout out to Rodney. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh my goodness, y'all. I wanted to just show that last part to you because that goes to show the way this world is now. You gotta keep your head on the swivel. No, you say what?
Strap up.
Strap up, keep your head on the swivel. Some, I don't know, but that's
be covered by the blood.
That part, right? Yeah, it's that's crazy. That's a lot. That was a lot. I think that was all the topics I had. So we done discussed Ashley. We done discussed Ashley, which is such a tragic story. Hopefully, and like I said, y'all, once we get more details that's accurate and not everybody just spewing out information, we'll come back and we'll discuss it again on the next Wednesday. We also discussed Tamera, how everybody just eating her up because she on something else. We done got into Tina Campbell from Mary Mary. Her husband is filing divorce. And this last thing is AI situation, which is crazy. So y'all make sure y'all are paying attention and being careful and double checking. You think it's your people calling you and you like, hold on, you hang up and like call me right back. I'm gonna start doing that now. Anybody FaceTime me, I'm like, I'll call you back. I'll call you back because yeah, right now I ain't even gonna be believing it. Like, wow. Yes.
Also, eat y'all sardines. They're good for you.
I told them about it. Yeah, so we're on our sardine diet. I kind of cheated a little bit today. I had a piece of salmon, but it's in the family.
It's in the family. They cousins.
I had a piece of salmon. So what? Big Kappa, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming in. And that's Wawa. So it's not necessarily a panel. It's like a little show. That's Wawa, Big Kappa.
This is our FaceTime chat. Thank you.
This is basically our FaceTime chat. Y'all just joining in on the FaceTime. That's all that is. I didn't comment. Oh, you didn't comment on Mary Mary? Okay, what you got to say about Mary Mary, Anthony? Before we shut it down. We got about 7 more minutes.
Also, are we gonna close it out with our theme song?
Yeah, of course.
Shout out to Anthony.
Okay. Let me see. Sardines has a lot of omega-3, but if I'm not, yeah, no, it does. It has a lot of good health benefits other than omega-3s. It also helps with brain fog. So it has a lot of good benefits to it.
I don't like the Mediterranean ones. I just found out they have olives in them. I don't like olives. They are disgusting.
Oh, yeah. You know what? As much as I eat a lot of healthy stuff and a lot of vegetables and a lot of like pickled stuff, I don't like olives either. Ugh.
Things are nasty.
The green ones or the black ones?
Neither. And I was like, ugh. But I do like the olive oil ones. I actually really like those. They're really good. It's like that fish kind of mixed with that. It's like, because olive oil is like a fruity kind of taste. I don't like olives, but I like olive oil. And it gives it that like mix of like kind of like a hint, very small hint of a sweetness that kind of wakes up the flavor of the sardines that I really like.
I've seen pickled okra, Sheldon. I didn't taste it. I haven't tasted it. You can't stand it? I haven't had it.
My mama eat them.
What's the end back and forth between lies? Big Calvin said the last song he heard was Walking. I'm walking.
Now we both.
Girl, we all beat child.
All off.
But yes, this is one of my favorite songs by them. Love that song.
You need to go to Wawa. Wawa is the best gas station.
Hold on, who said that? Y'all know I'm reading the chat super late.
Looks like Levy Q.
That's Levi.
Levy Q92. Levy Q92. I like that.
Levi got so many names. He's Levique.
That's Levi.
And I was calling him Levique. And now you call him what you call him? What you just call him?
I like Levy Q92.
Levy Q. I like Levy Q. Look, Levi, you got a lot of names, sir. You got a lot of names.
Oh gosh, my bad.
You have clean from the parasites. From sardines, take some woodworm. I heard woodworm is actually pretty good. Okay.
Same. I heard from Jamaica.
Okay. Thank you for that. Let's talk about it. I need to try some. Have you had woodworm before, Wawa? Have you tried?
It was when I did my worm cleanse, parasite and worm cleanse, that was in it. And I feel like I want to do it again because it came from Jamaica. And when I did the cleanse for 3 weeks, I dropped 35 pounds because of everything that came out of me. 35 pounds in.
Order someone. Order someone.
It's expensive. It's
How much
expensive.
are we talking?
I think when I got all of my pills, all of my bitters, everything, it had to be maybe about $250.
God.
Yeah, it was like $250 because the thing about it is you have to also eat certain vegetables and certain fruits. You can't eat every fruit or vegetable. Now, I did manipulate it a little bit because I don't eat all them vegetables that they had on their list. So I was going to eat my broccoli because I don't think that was included. But I still dropped 35 pounds. 35 pounds.
Well, you know, summer is coming up. So send me the website because I want to lose 35 pounds.
It's high frequency. High frequency. That's the,
okay, y'all. If y'all want some of that, go to highfrequency.com.org.
I believe it's highfrequency.com.
Okay.
Or just type in high frequency, like bitters and cleansing, and it should pull up. It's by a Jamaican woman.
Levi, I got your picture. I did get your picture. Me and Sheldon said we may need to do a live stream prior to us going live, not a live stream, a meetup prior to us going live, just so we can have everything in order and everything together. Like I said before, I will illustrate and y'all can narrate because it's a lot of research.
Thank you, Crystal.
But I will have the pictures and the videos. That's kind of my expertise on that. But yeah, I don't think it's nothing else you need to send me necessarily unless you want to send me some particular artist. But we'll get together if y'all want to meet prior to the show starting. Bitters is expensive, is it? Dang, I never had any, so I might need to try some. I do.
And it's so nasty.
Is it?
When I
is it
tell
nastier
you
than,
nasty.
Is it nastier than sea moss?
Sea moss isn't nasty.
The plain kind. Y'all be getting all this fruit and stuff in y'all.
Sea moss isn't nasty.
Disgusting.
I've had the plain kind. Sea moss is not nasty.
You ain't had the real stuff. That real
bitters
stuff is bitter.
It like I think by the 3rd week I couldn't take it anymore. So I was like, look. Like I couldn't take it because it was so gross.
Beach body times, yeah. Jesus, sister, herbalist. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. See, moss is good. Yeah, it is, y'all.
Sea moss make me a little.
Girl. Sour salt is not too bad if you can.
I love sour salt. Oh, and it helps to prevent cancer. Nice. I be doing all this stuff and I'm still chunky.
Girl. Anyway, all right, y'all. Well, we have discussed a lot. I hope to see y'all in the next Wednesday's episode. Not next Wednesday, but a Wednesday after that. We'll discuss some more topics and we'll definitely revisit the Ashley Jana case as we get more information, as more information comes out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure y'all check out my next live stream. My next Music Monday, and also check out my blog because I did post a vloggy blog if y'all want to watch that. Why you got anything to say?
No, this was very fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Y'all, and she don't want to be a YouTuber.
I don't.
You know she like it. She like it over here.
You got it, girl. You got it. You good. You good.
Okay.
I'm just your supporter.
Okie dokie. Don't say I ain't never tell you. Wait till that money come. You gonna want a percentage. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm gonna take us on out with my theme music. Drop my theme music. All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Where is it?
Hold on. Dang, I can't never press the button on time. My bad. Here we go. Let's play it.
Sit and chat with Corey and Wawa. They been cool since high school and will remain best friends to the end. Hey Wawa, hey Corey, chill for a while with Corey and Wawa.